Hey y'all, come look at this.
Good morning, gamers. You should be ashamed of yourself, pirating a game before it's out. People like him are the very reason why the Steam Deck community looks bad to publishers like Nintendo. Theft is theft. To do evil and glory in it, putting it on public display. Thanks for ruining it for the rest of us, indeed. How's it going, all you sexy motherfuckers? It's your boy, Jordan CS No here, back with another cringy-ass video on the dark web. And today's video is surprisingly not about Sony fanboys. For once, it's about Nintendo fanboys, the second worst of the console gaming fanboys. Mainly because the Xbox fanboys basically just do fucking nothing these days. But what are Nintendo fanboys doing this time? Well, Nintendo fanboys are upset at me, Mutahar, or Some Ordinary Gamers, as his YouTube channel is called, for emulating Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on his Steam Deck. Yeah, I know, what a travesty. Now, I know I'm pretty late to this one, like, a couple weeks late. But, you know, I thought it was still worth making a video on, because I still want to cover it, and, you know, it's honestly pretty funny. So without further ado, let's get right into the salt. I can't believe the amount of people who seem to be praising this guy, seemingly pirating a game that hasn't even been officially released, and playing on something that some people are saying might not run it well. Firstly, it's called emulation, not piracy. And secondly, are we really gonna pretend that the Nintendo Switch doesn't run games like complete dog shit? Like, I doubt it's gonna run Xenoblade Chronicles worse, considering the Steam Deck literally has better specs than the Nintendo Switch. This is also made funnier considering the fact that Mutahar literally owns a copy of the game, which he brought up in a conversation with another stupid-ass Nintendo fanboy who ended up blocking him because of it. Which is honestly pretty funny considering they were mad at him for not paying for the game. Except, he actually did pay for the game, so now they're just mad that he paid for the game. Since the game isn't released yet, this is either an illegally acquired copy or a pirated one. People like him are the very reason why the Steam Deck community looks bad to publishers like Nintendo, and will only further widen the exclusivity gap we all seek to close. I mean, dude, a lot of stores released the game early, so, you know, that's probably how he acquired a copy, considering he does in fact legally own one. But also, how's this gonna fucking widen the exclusivity gap? Like, we all know Nintendo aren't ever gonna start releasing all their games on PC, and we don't give a fuck. It's Nintendo. We can literally play all of their exclusives on PC already via emulation. Like, if it weren't for emulation, a lot of old Nintendo games would just be completely lost to time because of Nintendo shutting down their old stores. Like, as things go, we literally don't need them to release their games on PC, because we've already got them. Imagine promoting the fact that you broke the law and stole from a company like Nintendo. Oh my god, Mutahar emulated a game that he paid for. Damn, that's stealing. Shut the fuck up. Just gonna block anyone that does this shit or endorses it from now on. If you can afford a $400 portable PC, you can afford a $60 Switch game. I want to try it. I was gonna buy it anyway. It's okay to steal from a big company. Are all bullshit excuses. You know, this makes me think of part of the reason of why I hate the internet. And that's because it makes all these dumb fuckers think that they're more important than they actually are. Like, nobody gives a shit that you're gonna block Mutahar. Nobody cares. And also, on the I wasn't gonna buy it anyway point, Mutahar literally did buy the game. He paid for a physical copy of it. Which I'm pretty sure is what he used to emulate the game. I don't know how emulation works. At Nintendo UK, report this man! So you steal a game before it officially launches and flaunt the fact you have done so at Nintendo. I wonder if at Nintendo America could sue you for this. I hope so. Bruh. Imagine being this much of a fucking corporate meat rider that you're trying to tattletale on someone for, what, not even really pirating a game. Like, you can't do that. I'm gonna call the police. Which, by the way, if I need to say it for 100th time, Mutahar bought a legal copy of the game. They're just upset that he's not playing it on their preferred platform, being the Nintendo Switch. Like, it's just the fanboy mentality of, you know, you've got to play this game on this platform and you can't play it on any other platform. Good morning, thief. I mean, not gonna lie, Mutahar must be a pretty shitty thief then, considering, you know, he's posting about it on the internet. And not only that, he also paid for it. Like, I'm pretty sure the first rule of stealing is that you can't pay for the thing that you're gonna steal. Oh god, this next one is a pretty funny one. Don't do this! Theft is theft! To do evil and glory in it, putting it on public display! Not to mention, when this comes back to Steam, and the Steam Deck is discontinued, and now nobody can enjoy it. Thanks for ruining it for the rest of us, indeed. Bro, get the fuck out of here. They're not gonna discontinue the Steam Deck because someone committed the unspeakable evil of emulating a game and glorying in it. Like, I really gotta ask how these brainlets come up with half this shit. Because holy shit, I wish I had this kind of imagination. Although then again, I also do enjoy having a higher IQ than a houseplant, so, you know, I think I'm happy where I am. I kinda like having this thing called a brain. Hate you. Oh no, this random guy on the internet doesn't like Mutahar. Oh no, whatever shall he do? Bro, shut the fuck up. Fucking clown. I didn't even know piracy was still a thing. Feels so early 2000s all to play a Switch game in 2022. It's called emulation, not piracy, dipshit. I really don't understand how many times we're gonna have to explain to all these dumb motherfuckers that piracy and emulation aren't the same thing. Get a deck for non-Switch games. Got my OLED for Switch games. They be so proud. I really just gotta ask, why the fuck should he have to buy an OLED to play a game when, you know, his Steam Deck is perfectly capable of running it? Like, all it does at that point is just make him out of pocket an extra $200-300 and take up space in his house. Like, this is probably the millionth time I've said it on this channel, but exclusivity is bullshit. My god, don't steal!
Oh my god!
Bro, these guys overreact like a fucking JoJo's episode. I'm blocking your ass! The fallen leaves tell a story of how a Twitter user posted their dipshitty takes. In our home, across the fog, the lands betwitter. Our seed will not actually look back to this tweet, because literally nobody gives a shit. The end. Fucking hell. Sometimes I wish there was a Lord of Frenzied Flame ending for Twitter. You should be ashamed of yourself, pirating a game before it's out. And you and everyone else who makes these dumbass tweets should be ashamed of yourself that you're wasting your time on this bullshit instead of going outside or actually doing something with your life. Like, fuck man, at least create a YouTube channel or something. Like, get paid for it, bro. Like, bro, I'm trying to help you out here, okay? I'm a nice guy. I'm your big brother, Jordan CS No. I get why you'd pirate Nintendo games, but Monolith Soft, I mean, you do you. I really don't give a shit because you're never gonna see this tweet anyway. Holy shit, finally an ounce of self-awareness. But it's just that Xenoblade Chronicles already doesn't sell too well. So yeah, just sad to see. I mean, my friend, you clearly do care about this because, you know, you're tweeting about it. But it's also interesting how he's kind of trying to make it out like Monolith or a small indie studio. Like, they're not. Their games do pretty well, and they're owned by Nintendo. And even still, for the last fucking time, there's a difference between piracy and emulation. Like, oh god, I don't even know anymore. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of today's video, so if you did somehow enjoy this video, even though it was quite late, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter at JordanCSNo. Subscribe to the second channel, JordanCS2, and join my Discord server as well if you really want to. Links to all of those will be in the description. Please don't send any hate over to any of the accounts shown or mentioned in this video. It's really unneeded. But that's all for today. So until the next one, piss off.